Hey Nash, what should we make?
I procured us some poblano peppers. Let's make beefy, cheesy, stuffed poblanos.
All right, let's make stuffed poblanos. Today, we're gonna make some stuffed poblano peppers. We've made stuffed bell peppers before, but I think this will be good. It's a little bit different. We're gonna make the filling in kind of a one pan sort of deal. It's gonna be like ground beef and rice and a bunch of seasonings, a bunch of other stuff. And then we're gonna smoke them to finish them off to get a little bit of that smoky flavor. Gonna be good, gonna be delicious, and it's gonna be easy. So without further ado, let's go. If it wasn't obvious, the first thing we need is poblano peppers. Try to find ones that aren't like all caved in. It's kind of hard because most of them have a little bit of that, but these were the best I could get. I just bought packs because that's all I had at the store I went to. So anyways, regardless, we'll make it work. First thing we want to do is just take off the stems, and we want to take as little of the pepper with it as possible. So we'll just do like that. Now with our stems gone, what we want to do is take each pepper and find the best way that you can cut it in half this way and that we can stuff it. So for this guy, we're going to go like this. I believe that'll work best. There we go. Let's see if we can we pop this guy? It might work, it might not. And then while we're doing this, we can take out the ribs and the seeds. Then we want to take like some sort of a sheet pan. I used a rack and some foil just to make cleanup easier. And then we would just want to arrange our guys. We just want to brush or spray our guys with a little bit of oil. We'll hit both sides. With our oven on broil, with these guys like this, kind of outside up, inside down, we want to throw them in the broiler for about 5 minutes, and then we want to flip them and then do another 2 minutes so they're kind of crispy but tender. I'll show you what they look like when we're done. So here we go. And while our peppers are cooking, we want to take a can of these chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, and we just kind of want to dice these guys up. We're going to use them later. There we go. We'll just set that aside for now. And these are our guys after 5 minutes. And we're just going to flip them and then back in the broiler for 2 to 3 minutes more. And then our guys should look something like this. And then we'll just set them aside. And then with our pan on medium heat, we throw in a pound of ground beef. We break that up and then let that cook. Now, once your beef is just starting to get brown, we go ahead and add some salt, pepper, and garlic, and we add in our onions. We just stir that through. When your onions have started to soften and become a little bit translucent, we'll clear out a little bit of a landing spot, give that just a tiny bit of oil. We put in a few cloves of minced garlic, let that cook until fragrant, about 45 seconds. And then we go ahead and stir that in. And we add a couple tablespoons of tomato paste. Stir that in. Then we just let all the flavors get to know each other. Let them become friends. Let that cook for about another minute. Then we add a little bit more salt and pepper to taste. About 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire, a teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of cumin, teaspoon of smoked paprika, our diced chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes with the juice, so don't drain it, 1.5 cups of beef broth, and 1 cup of uncooked white long grain rice, medium grain, whatever you got, doesn't really matter. Then we stir all this in. We're almost making this like a jambalaya, cooking the rice with everything else. So just get everything sort of incorporated, stirred in together. Then we want to turn our heat up to high. Then once we reach a boil, we turn our heat down to probably low, medium low, until we get a simmer. Then once we got a nice simmer, we just put a lid on this guy and we let it simmer for 20 to 25 minutes until the rice is tender. And after 20 to 25 minutes, once everything is cooked through and your rice is nice and softened, you can go ahead and kill the heat and let that cool for just a minute. All right, so we bring out our pepper guys here. So then we take our filling and we just fill our guys up. And then
no ending! No ending! No ending! No ending!
Top each of these guys with a little bit of cheese. And now we're gonna throw these into our smoker at 225 just so they get a nice little smoky flavor. And we're gonna put them in there uncovered as long as it takes for the cheese to melt and be bubbly. I'm guessing like 20 minutes, but I'll let you know how long it takes. However, if you don't want to use a smoker or if you don't have a smoker, don't worry. Just first of all, you'd want to put these in like a casserole dish, something with higher walls. Cover this with foil and bake at 400 for about 20-25 minutes, and then uncover, turn your oven to broil, and then throw it under there until the cheese is melted and a little bit bubbly. Same goal, no matter how we do it. That being said, here we go, off to the smoker. And here's our guys after 25 minutes in the smoker. I'm just gonna hit them with a little bit of cilantro, just for some greens. Because they're probably lava hot right now, we're just gonna let them cool. And there we have our stuffed poblanos. And it's time for a bite. Cheers. It's really, really good. If you like stuffed peppers, I've never done stuffed poblanos. I've done stuffed bells, but this is like a whole nother thing, and I really like it. And the stuffing we made is amazing. Smoking it added a little bit of extra smoky flavor, but just the richness from all those flavors with the tomato paste, the tomatoes, the chipotles, the beef, the seasoning, it just got a lot of depth of flavor. It's just a very, very good kind of a beefy, ricey, cheesy mixture in a poblano. Kind of almost like a chili relleno, and like a stuffed bell had a baby. But either way, really, really good. Highly recommend trying it. Pretty easy, you know, one pan plus a little bacon dish and you're good to go. And like I said, smoky had definitely added something, but if you just baked it, it would be delicious. So that's what I think. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing?
I'm right as rain, which doesn't seem to actually make any sense, but oh well.
Well, check it out. We got these stuffed poblanos you wanted. Of course, we made you a dog-friendly version just for you. So here you go. Oh, you're drooling. What do you think?
It's beefy, it's cheesy, it's smoky with a little kick and a whole lot of flavor.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
The door is more than it appears. It separates who you are from who you can be. You do not have to walk through it. You can run.
Nash approves, I approve. Look, it's a great dish. Go make it. And hey, thank you so much for watching. If you could take a couple of seconds, do us a favor. Go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and comment. It'd mean a lot. It'd help us out a lot. Love you all. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to cook, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. Or head over to our website, timschaoskitchen.com. Send us a message there. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, be good and peace.